I'm Terry Bradshaw. You know, from emerging technologies and financial strategies to the latest healthcare developments, you would be surprised by the many factors coming into play. Welcome to Today in America. We all want to live a healthy life. This philosophy drives millions of healthcare professionals throughout America today. This is a story about the people working to keep a nation healthy.
Considered the silent killer, sodium is said to be the most harmful element in our food today and is responsible for more than 100,000 deaths each year. But cutting back sodium intake is not just a matter of simply putting down the salt shaker. 80% of America's sodium comes from processed and restaurant foods. Most of our sodium comes from table salt, which is 40% sodium. However, there are many other ingredients that deliver sodium.
A typical fast food hamburger contains over 1,000 milligrams of sodium, while a restaurant plate of spaghetti and meatballs contains over 2,000 milligrams of sodium.
The Institute of Medicine urges the government to reduce the maximum amount of sodium that food manufacturers and restaurants can add to foods and beverages. A growing number of U.S. food manufacturers are cutting back on the amount of sodium used in their products. One of the ways in which chefs and food manufacturers are decreasing sodium without compromising flavor is by using a natural alternative called smart salt.
Smart salt is a new mineral salt, rich in magnesium and also contains potassium, two minerals we need in our diet every day. By adding these minerals, we're able to reduce the sodium and improve its metabolism. Smart salt is both FDA and USDA approved, making it safe for everyday consumption.
A variety of restaurants, including Coral Springs, Florida-based Bistro Mio, are also taking measures to lessen sodium use.
As the owner of 3 restaurants, we pride ourselves in using only the freshest and finest ingredients. Salt enhances the natural flavor of those ingredients. However, we're finding out that salt, or the sodium in salt, is not good for you. So if we can offer our guests a product like Smart Salt, which cuts the sodium, gives you necessary minerals, still enhances the natural flavor of the food, our food is still delicious, and we have happy and healthy guests.
Studies show that this natural salt alternative can lower sodium up to 60%. Since most American diets are deficient in magnesium, the sodium alternative also provides some added benefits.
USDA researchers have found that over 50% of Americans are deficient in magnesium in their diet. This is an important finding, as magnesium is critical for good health, energy, and strong muscles, as well as the metabolism of sodium in our sodium-dominant environment.
Renowned magnesium researcher Andrea Rosanoff considers smart salt to be an unusually good source of magnesium, offering the balance of minerals that are necessary for proper metabolism. It's recommended that the average American adult should aim to eat less than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day. In addition to limiting sodium consumption, weight control and regular exercise are also a component in improving overall health and reducing the risks of cardiovascular disease. Using and looking for products with reduced sodium or salt alternatives such as Smart Salt, choosing fresh, frozen, and canned foods with no added salt, and requesting no salt when possible when dining out are just a few of the steps that people can take to lessen sodium intake. By taking a proactive approach towards preventing cardiovascular disease, it's estimated that billions of dollars in health care could be saved each year. As regulations mandate sodium restrictions in food production and restaurants in the next few years, North America is expected to achieve the success of a lower sodium and balanced approach that advocates in both Finland and the UK have benefited from in recent years.